Welcome back.
To
Couple of snacks. Fun.
Dang, it's been so long. I don't even remember the title of our podcast
Yeah, it's my fault.
now. What? Let's start this over. Parody 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to Couple of Snacks.
Please mind us. We are really tired.
Yeah, we literally flew in from the East Coast last night. Like literally.
Yeah, we were supposed to fly in tomorrow. I mean tonight, but we got a tornado warning or like a advice to change your flight for no additional cost. Um, no additional cost. So we took the opportunity so we could fly back last
Yeah,
night.
I don't think we ever talked about why we were going to the East Coast, did we? Or like, I think it's been that long.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. The last one was Barrio.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
My job sent me to the East Coast for a conference, which is really nice of them. The conference it's called Designing Cities 2025. Um, it's a lot of focus on what the new and trending um, planning is for like transportation and how they like kind of implement bike lanes, how kind of they kind of present their solutions for like unique problems that they're having in terms of their transportation planning. So it was really cool. We got to meet, or I got to meet a lot of like, city officials from a lot of East Coast cities, and some West Coast cities. It was cool, just kind of like networking. It was really bad because I didn't have business cards. I didn't update my LinkedIn,
Don't
so
you have a business card too? Like, didn't they print you one out? I remember it was a big deal
no,
when you started.
no, because I just recently was promoted, and
Oh,
this position now is like, oh, you should have this card. No one ever told me. But
oh,
yeah, so it was weird because I would meet people, be like, oh, hi, I'm this, and then we would talk. I'm like, all right, bye. So
yeah.
I was trying to update my LinkedIn and maybe go back and
Find people.
find people, add them, and yeah, because
Yeah.
I remember when we got dinner. I
Hmm.
mean, we can go into the details of uh, all of our trips and shenanigans, but I remember they mentioned like, oh, there's like a directory of
Oh yeah,
everyone
yeah,
who's
yeah.
attended, so I can just like look up first names
Oh yeah.
if I can even remember. I wanted to like write down because
Like mark people that you met.
yeah, or just like write down names and like what like I learned from them, because I'm sure on Monday or Wednesday when that when my work meeting comes on, like, oh, so what did you learn? Blah blah blah.
Oh
So
yeah.
I should probably be prepared for that. But let's jump to the beginning.
Oh yeah. So he had a conference in Washington D.C. and um, we decided to make it a trip for. I just tagged along because it was a free hotel room,
Yeah,
but
so
also
they
like,
covered my flight and hotel for the days of the conference. So we are like, oh, it's not bad. We could just split your airfare and then whatever like hotel that we get, because we are taking advantage of the Memorial Day weekend.
yes,
Um, so you didn't have to take it as much PTO off.
yeah, and also our anniversary is like next week.
So it was a good
Yeah,
like it just a little getaway from the day to day work.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. So we flew in Washington. So his work only covered flights near the conference, so we couldn't like fly anywhere else. So we flew into Washington D.C. Saturday night, Saturday
Saturday
morning,
morning, yeah.
afternoon, yeah. And then we got a rental car, and then we drove to. We literally hit like 5 different states on our drive there. Yeah,
Yeah, and
we
if including California, it's six.
yeah.
You
So we
know,
had a 6 state day trip.
yeah, and that's 1/10 of all the states in the U.S.
Yes. So we hit Virginia. We got a Weird Bros coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then we hit this bakery that was just in the plaza.
Yeah, it was nothing special.
Yeah, but it was good.
It's cool.
The pistachio one was really good.
Oh yeah, you said you really liked the
Yeah,
pistachio
that
too,
one was
right?
really good.
pistachio like cream horn or something.
Yeah, and that coffee was probably the best one I had all week.
Dang.
Yeah. And then after we went to Maryland, and what did she do?
She DoorDashed to her.
Oh, smart.
That's so interesting.
I'm gonna lock the car. I always get scared. Okay. And then we went to Maryland. We got some crab.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we went to
Nick's Fish House. It was in Maryland, right?
Yeah.
So it was like along the water. Even the like restaurant was like sitting on like a dock. And they have fresh seafood. So we got the crab dip, the fries. It's funny because it was so loud in there because they had live music, and we kept like going back and forth. Do you want fries? And then you thought I was saying you want rice.
Yeah, I wanted rice with my crab.
Yeah.
Mickey I wanted fries. And then the crab dip was good, but I think it was just a little too cheesy for me.
Yeah, very like I think the whole meal was like very fatty. Like
yeah,
the crab meat, the crab dip. Yeah.
The crab. Yeah, we had 6 crabs. They were all size medium.
It was almost like boiling crab, right? Like they cook it in like the spices. And then it was like it just comes out like full, and you have to crack it, open it.
It was a lot of work. Like we waited an hour to get there. Waited an hour to get seated, and then when we got seated, we waited.
Like we didn't know what to get.
Yeah, and then just eating the crab was a whole nother process. Like we were there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And we didn't account for we didn't count.
Yeah, account to be there for that long. Yeah. Because then after that we headed to Philadelphia, and we really wanted to try the Philly cheesesteaks. The most popular one was Angelo's, and they closed because we spent so much time in Maryland.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool. I mean, we found D'Alessandro's.
Yeah.
Which was really good.
It was so good. So good.
Yeah, I feel like every time, like, I think that was like the first interaction where like it was like, oh, we're in the East Coast, because the person taking orders was so like, speak up, I can't hear you.
Yeah, and we both have really soft-spoken voices.
And then she'd be like, "You want onions?" And I was like, "You want onions?" And like, she would like onions.
Like California people, they're like, "Oh, it's okay, no big deal." But
and the lady was like, "You want onions or not?"
No. Yeah, it was and it was late at night. Oh my gosh! And then I potty. Sorry, I just remembered it because I was scared.
Yeah, so after Maryland, crab, Nick's Fish House, we went to D'Alessandro's Philly cheesesteaks.
We drove past Delaware in a little small like window for like maybe 10-20 minutes.
Yeah.
But we just drove past.
Yeah, but it's cool because like the navigation would say "Welcome to Delaware," and then we would like see the sign on the freeway that says "Welcome to Delaware." So I think we like got every state that we hit.
Yeah. So we went to Philly, D'Alessandro. What else did we get? Something else from Philly? I feel like we did.
Oh, we went to the Rocky Steps, the Thomas Jefferson statue.
Yep.
And then at the top is the Rocky Steps.
Yes.
So I was like, we didn't want to eat like right away, like eat and then eat. So we were like, oh, let's go visit the steps. I actually got to see the Liberty Bell. I think that's another big deal, but they were closed by the time that we had hit Philadelphia. So Rocky Steps, took a couple pictures, saw the Thomas and Jefferson statue, and then we went to D'Alessandro's, and then from there we went to Staten Island, where we stayed for a night and left our car because it just was cheaper that way to like leave the car there for the weekend and then drive it back. I think if you like drop it off at not the same place where you pick it up, it's like $250.
Yeah.
And that's what we paid for like keeping the car the whole weekend and then driving it back.
Yeah.
So it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, and then after Staten Island, we hopped on the train from Staten Island.
And then took a bus.
Yeah, to New York.
To Manhattan.
Yep. This is the next day. So
the following day.
This is Sunday. And then what else did we do in New York?
But what
We
didn't we
checked
do?
in. Oh, we dropped off our luggages.
luggage.
It was like right off the stop of the bus. It was
Yeah.
so clutch. We didn't have to like walk too far.
Did we start with Canal Street? Or no?
No.
Oh no, we walked past it because it was like on the way to
A lot of our
a lot of our
spots.
stops. Oh shoot. And that's where you just kind of got an idea, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't get anything the first time.
Yeah. And then on our way back is when I got my
Okay,
stuff.
give them the background of what Canal Street is.
Canal Street is a street in Chinatown. Canal and Broadway. There's just like a bunch of
cross streets, New York.
Yep.
I'm walking here.
Walking here. And there's just like a bunch of like people selling designer bags, quote unquote designer bags. They're definitely like replicas or like it came from the same factory but just didn't pass the quality check. But yeah, like the bags that I got 4 bags. I went back twice.
We went like every day.
Yeah.
Like the first day we went there on the way and then on the way back.
Yeah.
But you didn't get it until on the way back.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, and like some of the ladies would like bring you back to the alleyway.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
And then like I'm like, oh, I'll like take $100 for both of these bags, and like they would be like, no. And then like I'd be like, okay, no, it's fine, I don't want to pay for it. And then I'll like walk away, and then like some of them would chase me back down and like ask for.
Are you okay?
Yeah. But no, look, bags are legit. Like the quality, it's the smell of the bags. It smelled so like real. Yeah, and I got this Cartier ring. It feels so much better than the one I got from Thailand because I got one from Thailand too, and it just doesn't feel as heavy as this one. This one's really heavy.
Yeah, that one feels like metal.
Yeah,
like, legit.
And it has like engravings. I don't know, it's just legit.
Canal Street.
It's really small, and I was like, babe, what does that say? It is like Cartier on there, and he's like, no, it says Canal Street. What else did we do after? Besides my shopping.
We got Chinatown food.
So
Mei Lewa. We got their pineapple bun.
Oh, so good. Oh my god.
We got
it tastes better when it's fresh.
I thought it was still really good.
It was 100%.
I ate it like we brought it back all the way back to DC and I still ate it. It was so good.
But I just like because we've been to New York so many times before and like and we'd always get it, but I just wouldn't eat it on the spot.
Oh,
like
really?
I'll like wait for it and
you bring it back.
Yeah, but then that was like my first time eating it on the spot, and I was like, this is so good. I see why everyone's like so hyped about it. Because when I had it before, I'd be like, I don't see why everyone's so hyped up about it. Like it's like whatever, but yeah.
I feel like I don't remember eating the pineapple crusted one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I always get the baked one, but the pineapple crusted one is so good.
So good.
Tita Yang even texted me and was like, "What is this?"
No way.
And I was like, "Oh, it's the bun with pineapple crust." And she goes, "Oh, she always gets the baked one, but she's never had the pineapple one."
Oh.
So she was like, "Oh, I was trying to put my finger on like what that taste was, because
Oh.
it's so good. It's like the sweet and salty crust on top. So good."
Thanks. So she's never had that one before.
Yeah, just a baked one, I guess.
Yeah, and then we hit like 2 other rice noodle spots.
But first day, just one. Just
Chow Fun. But yeah, food.
Ujishimo.
Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying it. Ujishimo was like an hour wait, and we were like, no, I don't want to wait for it. So like we wanted to go do other stuff, so we only went to Chung Fun Cart. And the line was really long. I booked it from Mei Lewa.
Yeah, you're like, I have to go. They're gonna close.
Yeah, they were closing at 12:30, but the line was so long at the time that I got there that they like kept it open.
Yeah.
But
that's clutch. And then from there, I think we went to Times Square, right? Went to Times Square to try to catch
a Broadway
show. So we went to TKTS where you can get like discounted same day tickets.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because like we were in line and everyone's like, "What do you want to watch?" And we're like,
I know, and then like it was so funny. There's so many people around us, and we kept getting approached.
Yeah.
Like literally every time we stopped after we moved, it was like someone went up to us and asked.
And no one else was getting approached. Like they didn't ask anyone else in line like what they're thinking of watching. Maybe we just look so like
Yeah, maybe we just look so
lost.
approachable.
So it was funny because we were like, oh, we want to watch like a comedy or we want to watch like
Hmm.
something short, and then they have a bunch of like flyers, and then we saw one with Nick Jonas on it, and then we were like, what's that one?
I was like, what's the one with Nick Jonas on there?
So it was called 5 Years Later.
The last
The
5 years.
last 5 years.
Oh, is it 5 years
I
later?
think the last 5 years.
Oh shit, fuck.
No, no, you said the last
Oh,
five
did
years.
I? Okay.
5 years. Yeah, the last 5 years. And it's about like a relationship over the course of 5 years. And you get perspectives of like one who's going from the beginning forward, and the other one's at the end going back, and they like meet in the middle.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Or like
hard.
there was just a time where they overlapped, kind of, which is year 3, right?
Yeah.
A little bit, but yeah, it was. I feel like if I didn't ask what that play was about, I would not have gotten it.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like not a Broadway girl, honestly. Like I don't get what they're singing.
Yeah, because like the whole
There's
story
no
is
subtitles.
through like song, so I feel like you have to like listen to the lyrics to know like
Yeah, what's going on?
what's going on. And I feel like that play was all musical. Like
Yeah,
there was no dialogue.
yeah.
But it was good. I mean, they sang really well. I feel like Nick Jonas did a good job.
Nick Jonas definitely redeemed himself after Jonas.
You're like, I hope it's better than Jonas.
Yeah, no, he did really good. Like I was actually really impressed with his act and his like
That's cool because like
singing.
you've only seen him as like a pop star.
Yeah.
Now he's like acting. I mean, it's all singing, so it's almost the same.
It's also cool because I don't know, Broadway is like they can't cut the scene or like they can't
Edit.
redo it. Yeah, it's like only a one-time shot, and they've practiced for so long, and yeah, it was really good. The girl was really good at singing.
Yeah, I mean, it's only on Broadway for a limited time. It was Bettina's first Broadway show.
Yeah, I that was one of the things I wanted to do in New York. I said, I don't know, I feel like we go there all the time, and I just wanted to do the like one New York.
Yeah,
You know.
it was cool. Like this one was like on Broadway, because I guess it was like off Broadway and then
Yeah.
on Broadway.
Yeah, I guess the play that we watched
The last 5 years.
the last 5 years, it was an off Broadway show, and then it was its first time being on Broadway. But I don't know. I don't know much about Broadway.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it was really cool. It was really cool to like experience it, and like you're so close to Times Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
New
know
York
what
is just
else
fun.
is interesting? I thought Broadway shows the seating or the seating of the play, like I thought you couldn't see from if you sat in the balcony.
Oh,
But it's cool that like even if you do sit in the balcony, like you can still clearly see the actors. Like there's
yeah,
no point
in the play.
in this, yeah, like that you can't see, you know, like
Yeah.
concerts. If you're all the way in the back, like
Oh, is
you're
that what
not
you were
seeing.
thinking, like in the
Yeah,
concert?
I was like, is there like a TV, like so I
Yeah.
could see what they're doing? But no, yeah, it was cool. I wish I watched the Liz Gillies one and the Milo.
I think that's
something.
that's like a classic Broadway show too.
Oh,
Little Shop
really?
of Horrors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know too much about Broadway either. But it's cool. I guess this will just be the New York episode.
Yeah.
um, yeah, because we're barely scratching the surface.
What else did we hit after Broadway?
So we went to Broadway, and then I think we tried to go shopping. We went to Magnolia Bakery.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How was your? Okay, Adrian doesn't like bananas. So what was your opinion of it?
I like the vanilla cream and the vanilla wafers. I don't know. I thought it would be different. I thought it would be more bready, I guess. But it's literally just cream, wafers, and bananas, like how you would make it at home.
Yeah. Like
Um,
why is it so different?
yeah. Why is it so like popular? Because it wasn't. I don't. I didn't really see like the hype around it. I guess. Um, I don't like banana, but I just said I would try this one just because it's popular.
I'm
What?
trying to find like trying to see what we did in New York. Look.
I know. Yeah, we were so tired from like we when we flew in and then drove all the way to New York, and then waking up the next day and getting to Manhattan, we were like so exhausted, but we really wanted to like hit things and make the most of our time. And then we were just both not like play people, so it's like we were really tired. But
I was like really like honestly every time we go to something like this, I always fall asleep. And I tried my hardest not to sleep because it's so rude and like I feel like people that are part of the that watch Broadway, they they just like really enjoy.
yeah, they like they're there to like take it all in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I didn't
And
want
I
to be
felt
rude
yeah,
by
exactly.
sleeping.
After that, let's see. I'm trying to look at Adrian's phone to see what
Went
else.
to Magnolia Bakery, and then we tried to hit some shopping, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, wait, that's when we hit Soho.
Yeah, but everything was like had a long line, and everything was pretty much closed already. Um, we went to Blackstock and Weber, which is a cool like up and coming loafer store, and the people in there, they're like dressed so cool, like so New York.
Tell
And
him about the guy we met.
yeah, so the guy who was there, so there were two guys in there when we walked in, and we're just looking around, looking at the shoes, and the guy comes up to us like, "Oh, if you guys are interested in loafers, I really think they're the best in the world." This guy didn't work there.
Yeah, he was like selling it to us like he worked there.
He was like such a super fan of these shoes, saying like, "Oh, these are the best loafers in the world," and I really feel like the type of people who know this brand are like a special type of person. He was talking about how he met like some some guy from
like
Amsterdam.
that exact store. He met this guy from Amsterdam, and he is still connected with him. Like he's gonna go to Amsterdam and visit his family.
Yeah.
Like, and he's just gonna stay over there and stuff. Like he was just so good at like connecting with people.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so funny because like, oh, so like, can we get a size? And he's like, and we realize that he doesn't even work there. He's just like, oh, if you need something, go ask the guy over there. And we're like, oh, what the heck? So you just really like these shoes. Yeah, but those shoes are like $500.
Yeah,
so.
and also Adrian's like, I also feel like it's a good call that you didn't get the loafers because you're still kind of learning how to
how to dress
style it
it
and stuff. Like, but yeah, that was like one of our goals in New York was to get him loafers for work.
Yeah, because I came to the conference without a pair of dress shoes, so I really wanted to like get a pair of shoes in New York. And it's funny too because the last time we went to New York, I got my Solomons, and that pair has been like so solid. So I guess now every time I go to New York, I have to come back with a pair of shoes. This time, I guess is like jumping ahead, but I ended up getting a pair of loafers from Doc Martin. So I was successful.
Right? Yeah.
But
and he got a good brand. I mean, a different style than everyone usually gets. Like the one that everyone gets is the Adrian loafers.
Yeah, I considered those because it has my name.
And they're just like a solid black, like which is nice. Yeah. But the ones he got are brown and like softer leather. Right?
Yeah, it's like made in England. Yeah, and it was just. I feel like everyone was talking just so highly about the Doc Martens and how like durable they are. You're saying you had your pair since high school.
Yeah.
The girl who helped me out said she's had her pair since like middle school.
Oh shit.
So I'm just like, okay, I think it's pretty worth.
Yeah, I really like Doc Martens. It just hurts, but I mean the durability is there.
But I think we're jumping ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so after Broadway, we went back to the hotel room and dropped off first. I mean, we checked in.
We tried to go to Stussy. We tried to go to ALD. Everything had a long line. We tried to go to Supreme. Everything was closed. So we went to Canal Street.
Oh.
Back to Canal Street.
Yep.
And that's when
I got my first 2 bags for $140. I know. I feel like I overpaid, but honestly,
I feel like $140 is not that bad.
Yeah, for 2 bags too. I got like the Louis Vuitton. I forgot the name of it.
Banana.
It's like
saddlebag.
I think it's called the Loop. But anyway, yeah, the Loop, and then I got this other one that I didn't. I've never seen before, but I really liked it.
I've never seen anything like it.
I like the slouch in it.
The gray white.
Yeah.
The gray and white one.
Yeah.
I said,
and then
like right, but The gray white.
Wait, the right one. um, yeah, and then we went back to the hotel and checked in, and I got the Cartier ring. Um, and then after we checked in the hotel, I was like, "Come on, babe, let's go. We still have to hit."
El Industry, right?
Yeah, we hit like 2 pizza spots.
Oh, yeah. We needed to try the other pizza spots.
Yeah, we really tried to not hit the same foods that we went to, besides Chinatown.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, when we went to Chinatown, I was like, we've had all of this before. We should really try something
but
new.
those were the best ones.
Yeah,
Based off of people's recommendations. But anyway, yeah, we went to Mama's too. It felt like a club in there.
Oh yeah, it's weird. It's like all standing. Like,
yeah,
it's weird that they don't tell people to wait outside. They tell you to wait by the counter where it's packed.
Yeah.
And then people are like trying to go in and out and carrying their pizzas, and it's just like, dude, you're like trying to shove your way out. But I guess it like adds to the appeal. Like, oh, this place is popping.
And also like the music they played, it just felt like a club in there, like a bar.
It was cool though. It's like a lot of young people.
Yeah, we got a margarita.
We got one bruschetta and one house vodka.
House vodka, and you really like the house vodka, right?
I really like the bruschetta.
Oh shit, sorry. It was like the thicker.
The square pie. Yeah. And then you really like the vodka. Oh. So I ended up switching because you got the bruschetta and I got the the vodka.
Oh, your mom was calling you.
Oh, sorry.
Pause really quick.
Hi, Mom. Yeah.
Is it the one in Broadway?
Raffi?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
We're only like 8 minutes away.
You're done at Glendale?
Yeah, they don't have it. But Tita and Plus One.
Okay. Yeah, we can meet you there. We're just charging first.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you there.
Okay, I'll see you there. Bye.
Okay, bye. I never had that.
Your mom's so cute. Okay, sorry, coming back really quick. We have 5 minutes left. We're gonna go through this real quick. Okay, and then I really like La Industrie. The line was so long. It was an hour, over an hour, right?
But a lot of the blogs put El Industrie at the top. So the line was so long, but we decided to tough it out.
Yeah.
And I think I was like so like full and tired. I was like delirious in line.
Yeah, we ended up playing a game the whole time to entertain us.
Yeah. We played can you name the song in the first 5 seconds? Make the time go by a lot faster.
Yeah, I think us playing games together just makes it go faster.
But we got like 5 slices from El Industrie.
Yeah, because we were like, what the fuck? We waited an hour here? Like,
honestly, I feel like that's what contributes to like me wanting to buy something. Like Stussy, the line was long. ALD, the line was so long. El Industrie, like the longer you wait, the like, well, I might as well get more slices.
Yeah, that's how they get you, man. That's how they get you.
But it sucked because I was so full from El Industrie that I barely like got to enjoy it. No, I was so full from Mama Two's that I didn't get to like enjoy the slices from El Industrie, other than the burrata one that we ate right outside the store.
That one was really good.
Yeah, so we brought it back. Oh no!
What did we do after? We just walked back, huh?
Yeah, we just went to the hotel after.
Oh yeah.
Because we were just so tired and we wanted to have a full day the next day. So the next day we woke up. During the daytime,
we got bagels. Tompkins.
Oh yeah, we went to Tompkins. Oh shoot. Okay, so we went to Tompkins.
So good. Honestly, the best bagels we had all weekend.
Wait, so
what?
We were in line for Tompkins, and they were like, "Okay, next," and then by the time it was our turn, we didn't decide yet. And then I was like, "Babe, what do you want to get?" And she goes, "I don't know." I was like, "Okay, fine." So I walk up. They have these 2 signs on the counter because there's like a whole counter for cream cheese, and they have like I want to say like 15 different cream cheeses, a whole board of like different bagels, and then like a whole like counter of like fish. So I turned to her before we walk up, and I asked her, "What do you want?" I don't know. And the guy's looking at me and he goes,
and it's like East Coast. These people are like not.
Yeah, they're like, next. Tell me what you want. You don't know what you want? Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So I felt very pressured. So I look onto the top of the counter, and they have two signs that say today's special. One was the lox, the onion bagel with a lox deluxe or something,
Mm-hmm.
and the next one said rainbow bagel with birthday cake batter. And when I asked you what you want, you said I don't know. So okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get the two special ones. And then after I ordered, you look at me like, why did you get that?
Because it was the rainbow special. I don't know. I felt like it was our first meal, and it wasn't like looking for dessert, you know? Like, but honestly, it was really good. The rainbow was really good.
Yeah, but it's also funny because I think Nate told me he really likes the birthday cake batter cream cheese.
Oh.
So I think that's I like remember that, and I was like, okay, I want to try it. But
Yeah, good call, good call.
it was really good. It was
and
so
then
good.
you ate. We were eating, and then you saw.
I saw Amber Alexander and Andrew. I was like, what's his name? And then their parents. I saw them walking by, and then my first instinct is to tell you, and like not run up to them for a picture. Um, yeah, I was like mid bite, and then I just like people watch on the street, and I just saw them, and I'm like 99.9% sure that it was them.
Yeah, and then I was like, babe, you want to go run after them? Do you want me to go? And then he hesitated too long. They were gone already.
I was like, no, I don't want to. But it's just cool to say that you saw it.
So, yeah.
Because you were like, I hope we see a celebrity. I hope we see a celebrity.
Yeah.
It's like, them.
Yeah, no, I love watching them. They're
Yeah.
great. Yeah. We
And
actually got recommendation from Amber for the Yujishimo
Oh, yeah, that's
rice
true.
noodle. Yeah, that's where we got it from.
I should have told her.
I
Hey, I've
know.
been sick.
Um,
But then after, we went headed to
Soho.
Washington Square Park.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm so tired.
So we went to Lafayette on the way. They didn't have the popular croissant pastry. So I ended up getting an amaretto
Croissant
croissant
and a brownie.
and a brownie, which we held on for so long.
I think we ate the amaretto croissant the same day.
Yeah, and then I did a DJ set in Washington Square Park,
Coming soon.
and it was so cool, like the shot with the arch in the back.
And it was cool too because we got so lucky. Like it was so packed that day, and then Adrian got to find a seat like right in the middle of the
Like
middle of the
little
arch.
fountain, yeah.
And then I found a seat across the fountain to take his video. Like
Yeah.
it was just so clutch.
It's also funny. So last night I was showering and I looked in the mirror. My arm got so dark.
No, I'm so dark. Like cause from like walking,
Yeah,
from like
sitting in the sun.
yeah,
The lines.
yeah, definitely.
So Washington Square Park. Okay, we're gonna do it fast. Washington Square Park, and then we went to Soho to go shopping. We hit Stussy.
Yep, we did get it. We got a hat. I got a hat. He got a
Oh, I
zip-up
got
jacket.
a New York jacket.
The prices went up like
You
crazy.
think so?
I think so.
I don't know. It was really expensive. Maybe I'm just
Used to it.
used to inflation.
Okay. Anyway.
So I went to Stussy, got a hat and a jacket.
We went to back to the shoe store. No.
Oh, we went to the stationery store. It was next to
Yeah.
Blackstock and Weber. We went to Supreme.
Oh, I got Rothy's. My flats.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
we also
wanting.
got a pair of shoes.
Yeah, I've been wanting like work shoes that I can look like
An adult.
an adult.
Yeah, and then I got my England loafers from Doc Martin. And then we went to ALD. Oh my gosh, and then you got
What?
at ALD.
Oh my god, that story's so crazy. The shoe one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shoes.
Okay. So we walked around. Okay, we waited 3 hours for ALD. Like it was crazy. Like we just got on the wait list, and then what?
I think we should do another episode because I want to talk about the Asian girl at the pizza place.
Oh. Okay,
Oh
yeah,
my
we have
gosh.
to maybe on our way back from Fontana because
Yeah.
I'm only at 100. But okay.
Only at 100.
Okay, well, anyway, so we'll hold the ALD story, but we went on the wait
Yeah.
list when we passed it.
Yeah, it's weird.
And
Okay.
then we hit Supreme.
Wait,
What?
we'll just call it here. We'll do top 3 things that we ate in New York. High low Momo for New York, and then we'll call it, and then we'll keep going with the end of New York and Washington D.C. next time.
Okay, for sure. My high was the industry and my shoes.
No, top three.
Oh,
Top three things that you ate, and then high, low, Momo.
top 3 things I ate. Number 1 was Tompkins Bagel.
Number one.
Yeah.
Shit, more higher than
And
El
then
Pizza.
and then La Pizza.
La Pizza.
I keep calling it La Pizza.
Yeah, it's just easier than El Industry.
Yeah, La Pizza.
Which
and then
slice?
The not the burrata one. What's the
Prosciutto.
one? Oh, so good. Oh my god. Third. What else did we eat?
Chinatown. Oh my gosh. Adels. Another story.
Oh my god, Adels. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm
on
getting
the next
really pissed
episode.
off. Okay, and then wait. I don't know what else we eat.
A lot of like Chinatown, pizza, bagels.
I'm gonna say Mama's. Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to try it. Go.
My top 3. I'm gonna go top down. Mama Two's bruschetta square slice. Tompkins Lox Deluxe. Number 3. Oh man, I wish I had the Yijishimo fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
That one's really good.
Yeah. Number 3. I think just Chow Fun in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to eat Yijishimo fresh, but I'm sure it was delicious.
It was so good when it was cold.
Yeah, you ate the.
Oh my
Chow
god,
Fun
that's
part.
another story. When I ate it on the train.
Wait, why?
Remember?
Oh,
the
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Hilo Momo of New York, Part 1. High is.
I think I'm gonna get charged for staying here.
Should I go?
No, it's okay.
Okay, high is. I think my high is that we got to do everything on the things that we wanted to do. Like I shopped for a jacket and shoes. We watched a Broadway play, so it was like check, check, check. You know.
Mm. You're low?
My low is Adels.
Oh shit, that was gonna be my low.
Dude, yeah. Adels is just not it.
Yeah.
My Momo, interesting fact for New York.
Or is something we could change, or is that fun fact?
I think it's a fun fact.
Oh.
Oh, I think the low is supposed to be something you could change for next time.
Oh.
Next time. My Momo is I really liked just like the fashion and how everyone just flexes on the casual. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone looks so cool just wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, like I was thinking about that guy at Blackstock and Weber. He's just rocking like a Kenzo jacket with like these really cool sunglasses, and he's wearing a pair of loafers, and it's like, damn, like that's lit. Okay, how about you?
My high was I got to try Tompkins and La Industry. The food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
The low was probably
Sorry, I also like that it's like different from what we like always get. Like
Yeah.
we tried new places.
yes, agreed. The low was Adels. Definitely Adels.
I guess that's gonna be a good story.
So bad. And also another high was I'm glad that we walked a lot. Like even walking back. It's so clutch
Oh,
to
yeah.
just stay in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like it's so clutch. My Momo is that the Hudson Theater was the first theater to have a separate door for the actors.
It was opened by Jake Gyllenhaal. It was opened in 2017.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think they reopened it
Oh.
because it was like it's a pretty old building. Oh, and then some of the people at the original people, like the people that started it, they were part of the Titanic.
Oh, really?
Like they were one of the few people that were like
On the Titanic?
yeah, they were safe.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who opened the Hudson Theater?
I have no idea. I don't know their names. But there's like this huge article by the bathroom, and like they were like on there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think it was the husband. Okay. Anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you end it?